I've always thought of myself as more of a STEM-oriented person, but as I've started writing for a lot of these other classes and started learning about a lot of these other subjects, I have kind of reinvigorated a passion for the arts. It was something I'd kind of lost over time, but I've really grown to appreciate a lot more things and subjects that I never really would have expected I would have had an interest in. So I go to a school nearby here, Palmetto Scholars Academy, and they have done dual enrollment for a little bit, so there is infrastructure, I guess without a better word, within the school to make it accessible for students to complete Trident classes. By the time I reached the end of my sophomore year, I only had one more high school credit, and I said, well, I have 2 years. I want to make the most of those 2 years, and Trident is a great opportunity for how to make the best out of those 2 years. And so I started taking Trident classes, and it didn't take long for my parents and the counselors to realize that an associate's program would be something that I would be able to complete in comparison to some other students who still had high school credits to knock out. I personally did a lot of online classes, so because that worked well with my scheduling at high school, so time management was huge. I learned how to take a 15-minute segment here, an hour here, and be able to knock out stuff like any kind of assignment I could within that time. It was really valuable to learn how to plan almost a month ahead. That was one of the benefits of online Trident classes, and most Trident classes is that they let you know just about everything that would be happening during the semester. As far as other skills, writing, my writing has improved a lot. Writing in high school and writing in college are two very different animals, to say the least. So the professors here have been great. They've really been helping me a lot with that. So all of my instructors were very supportive. I didn't get to see that many of them face-to-face because I did mostly online classes, but I was always able to reach out to them for help. Whenever I was struggling with a certain subject, teachers would recommend exactly which chapter to look back at. Maybe I even had some teachers send me like a personalized video explaining something. And so they were always really there, always welcome to help me. Which has just been really great to have that support network, which you don't really think about when you think of an online class, but there really was always a support network there to make sure that if I needed help with something, I could find it. I'd certainly say my mom inspired me a lot. She was always very encouraging, and she helped me with a lot of the details when it came to going to Trident, just because it was always a little bit interesting to work out both the high school and a Trident schedule, and so she was always able to help me work out how I would work that in with my schedule, my extracurriculars, and really help me go through the process of registering for classes, registering for Trident, and all those processes that just a high school student doesn't really know how to do. So, and she's just always encouraged me through the process. That's a tough one. I don't think you really know until you're up there. That's the thing. I imagine I'm going to be proud of myself, proud of the friends who have been along the way there with me. I have a friend who's graduating alongside me, so I'm going to be very proud of him as well. Just very proud of my accomplishments, but at the same time, I imagine it's going to be just a new experience because I'm going to graduate college before high school. I'm not going to have an experience walking across the stage being handed a diploma yet, so Trident's going to be the first time that happens.